Here are today's top stories. Meghalaya gears up for district council elections with tight security and extensive preparation. Assam and Meghalaya collaborate for peaceful JHADC election in border areas. Polling teams have been deployed in West Jaintia Hills ahead of the district council elections. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates Apollo Trinity Medical Center at Shillong. And a Union Minister of State, Nimuben J. Bambania, reviews developmental works in Ri Bhoi district. Here's a look at the news in detail. With the KHADC and JHADC elections scheduled for February 21st, preparations are in full swing across Meghalaya. Cyril Dengdo, Commissioner and Secretary of the District Council Affairs Department, informed that Deputy Commissioners have conducted multiple review meetings to ensure a smooth process. The Chief Secretary inspected arrangements at ISBT Shillong, while security forces have been strengthened in sensitive areas with additional personnel deployed to critical polling stations. Over 22 crore has been allocated for logistics, security and overall management of the elections.
Had multiple reviews with deputy commissioners. In fact, yesterday our chief secretary also visited ISBT to review the preparations in East Khasi Hills district, because we know East Khasi Hills is one of the larger districts when it comes to KHADC polls. The arrangements are all in place for dispatch of polling parties, dispatch of materials, and also receiving of materials, and the counting center which has been notified as ISBT for the East Khasi Hills district. For Peninsula and Sora, the commissioning and the dispatch of polling parties will be from Peninsula and Sora respectively, and the counting also will happen at Peninsula and Sora. The budget is 22 crores. We will know once the poll is complete. This is the budget we have adequately given to the DCs.
The District Administration of West Karbi Anglong, Assam, has pledged full support to West Jaintia Hills, Meghalaya, for the peaceful conduct of the JHADC elections. Meghalaya Police announced enhanced security along the interstate border with 550 officers deployed for the election on February 21st. Vulnerability mapping has identified 48 sensitive polling stations which will receive additional security. Precautionary measures, including weapon deposits and patrolling, are in place. No violations of the Model Code of Conduct have been reported so far. With just one day left until the District Council election in West Jaintia Hills, 59 out of 241 polling teams have already been deployed to their designated stations across 19 constituencies. The remaining 182 teams will depart tomorrow after completing their paperwork at the Deputy Commissioner's office, according to an official statement released today. Meghalaya has emerged as the leading state in healthcare budget allocation, dedicating nearly 9% of its overall expenditure to the sector. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, during the inauguration of the Apollo Trinity Medical Center at Lower Nongrim Hills in Shillong, emphasized the state's commitment to healthcare reforms, including digitizing patient records starting in Ri Bhoi district. The state aims to create a digital system for all 38 lakh residents, improving healthcare delivery. Chief Secretary D.P. Walang highlighted the success of the MHIS, which covers OPD services, and called for increased Aadhaar seeding for seamless benefit access. The state is also witnessing significant growth in its healthcare infrastructure with the upcoming Shillong and Tura medical colleges.
Spends more than 8%, almost 9% of our expenditure of our overall budget. So, our budget is on healthcare, and that makes us the number one in the country to spend the maximum amount percentage of the budget on healthcare. So this is reflective of the commitment that we have towards health and improvement of the health sector. We are now going to be creating an online system where the entire patient record, OPD, everything will be available to the doctor at any given time. That means the history of the patient.
In Meghalaya, under MHIS, it also covers OPD. So those who come here also, if it is a panel, will be taken care of by the government. My request is that, see, the government is taking care up to 30,000 per annum for OPD. That is up to 30,000 expenditure will be taken care of. The government is giving 30,000 to each and everyone. But you just need to avail a facility, and what is needed basically is that you have to register for the MHIS, Meghalaya Health Insurance Scheme, and you have to have an Aadhaar card.
Union Minister of State for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Nimu Ben J. Bambania visited Ri Bhoi Aspirational District to review developmental initiatives focusing on key indicators like health, education, agriculture, financial inclusion and infrastructure. During a meeting at the Deputy Commissioner's office in Nongpo, she expressed satisfaction with the district's progress and lauded the central government's role in India's development. The minister also conducted field inspections of various projects, including the Narang Sub-Centre, Lay-by Market at Dulongnar, Pineapple Processing Unit at Umdihar, the MGNREGA Airpakon and JJM scheme at Village Quinine. Meghalaya Chief Secretary Donald P. Walang confirmed the legitimacy of degrees issued by the University of Science and Technology Meghalaya or USTM, stating that the university is recognized by the University Grants Commission and operates with the government's approval. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma recently threatened to de-recognize USTM degrees for government job applications, which could have broader implications. Speaking with the media today, Walang reassured that the university operates within the framework of regulatory approvals, ensuring its degrees hold full academic and professional validity.
STM is a state university. As far as we are concerned, it is mandated by the State Legislative Assembly of the State of Meghalaya. The degrees are recognized by UGC. The degrees are recognized by the Medical Council. Therefore, there is no question of it being fake. It is a genuine university and it is supported by the government of Meghalaya.
Gyanesh Kumar today assumed charge as the new Chief Election Commissioner at Nirvachan Sadan in New Delhi, succeeding Rajiv Kumar, who completed his tenure. Prior to his elevation, Kumar served as an election commissioner since March 2024. A 1988 batch IAS officer from Kerala, he has held key roles including Secretary in the Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs and the Ministry of Cooperation. The Meghalaya State softball team, comprising both men and women players, has departed from the capital to participate in the 46th Senior National Championship 2025, scheduled from February 22nd to 26th in Amravati, Maharashtra. A send-off ceremony was organized by the Meghalaya Softball Association to extend their best wishes to the team. Speaking at the gathering, MSA President Dr. Amanwar encouraged the players to put forth their best efforts and showcase their skills on the national stage, expressing confidence in their potential to bring success to the state.
You have worked very hard all this time. And then we had that 1 week camp. You showed yourself. We had tournaments. And with each and every tournament that we had, we saw the improvement. And I'm very, very confident, as what the secretary had already said, you'll come out with flying colors. But remember, when we go out of the state to represent in any discipline, remember you are ambassadors of the state. And the most important thing is that
The Meghalaya Cricket Association convened its 21st Apex Council meeting yesterday at Thrishi in West Jaintia Hills, with President Namabrata Bhattacharjee presiding. Key announcements included the election of Sengnab Momin as Vice President, Reonald Kharkamni as Honorary Secretary, and Gideon I. Kharkangor as a member. The meeting focused on preparations for the upcoming season, nurturing local talent and the development of a new cricket ground in Mukhla.
Apex Council are all united, whether people are in the Apex Council or outside, are all committed, particularly all the district association, to take cricket forward in our state. Our main focus is to improve our own local players, which is very, very important, and it largely depends on the District Cricket Association. Meghalaya Cricket Association will not compromise on this aspect. We need to develop our own players. It may take time, but ultimately it is our own local players who will have to come and carry the mantle of our state. We have also, as you are aware, identified a plot of land in West Jaintia Hills at Mukhla. All of you were present when we signed the lease deed, and we are committed to develop this ground.
And now for the weather report. First, let's look at Tura, where the minimum temperature was 17 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature at 27 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 56%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was 7.4 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature of 20.2 degrees Celsius and relative humidity of 93%. Meanwhile, in Juwai, the minimum temperature was recorded at 6 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius with relative humidity of 70%. The forecast in Tura, Juwai and Shillong indicate light rain is likely to occur at isolated places. And now for a quick recap of today's top stories. Meghalaya gears up for the district council elections with tight security and extensive preparation. Assam and Meghalaya collaborate for peaceful JHADC election in border areas. Polling teams have been deployed in West Jaintia Hills ahead of the district council elections. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurates Apollo Trinity Medical Centre in Shillong. And Union Minister of State Nimuben J. Bambania reviews developmental works in Ri Bhoi district. That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Have a good evening.